you know there's going to be a market markup on this thing. 5.2 liter supercharged Tremec 7-speed dual clutch. This thing is absolutely insane. Right off the truck. $96,000, but you know, because of demand, carbon fiber rims. I'm gonna start it up.
They got the knob on these.
Yeah, it's a 7-speed on these.
7-speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, another 30K. It'd be like a C8. You're asking 130.
There's quiet mode right there. It's super quiet. And then here's normal. There's track. Oil pressure right here at idle. Just shy of or right at 100 psi. Let it warm up a little bit. So a lot of people ask why you'd run a racing filter. A lot of these vehicles that have to have a lot of oil pressure because of the type of design of the motor and stuff like that, they run the racing can filters because they're thicker, they're more durable. The end plate and stuff is a lot heavier. So that's where audio.
It will be gone within 2 years.
Says it's already got 150,000 orders for the Lightning Molly, and it's not even going to be for sale.
150,000 models of the Lightning order already. The Lightning F-150.
This is SRNU. 100 lambs.
This is 760 horse.
Thumbs up or thumbs?
I mean, thumbs in the middle, I suppose.
He ain't my blood, ain't got my name.
It's a M2760 chassis, GT500, and it has the splitter and everything in here all strapped in. No, we're not gonna do no redlining in a brand new vehicle. I'll let you guys hear it a little bit, but we're not gonna do that. Yeah, this one's right at like 99 or something like that. But this has carbon fiber everything. It's got the rear wing. I don't know if there's a carbon fiber rear wing on the back of it.
The other one I hit on.
Come over and push. So it locks inside too.
So for 140K, baby.
Yeah, there's gonna be a markup on this for sure. Well, you just don't have them sitting around. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
You know it's still a transport, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Take it out, you can run it off.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta shut it off.
Do it. Go ahead. That's fine. I mean, it has to come out anyway.
I remember, brakes, 5 times, and 5
Why don't you just do it?
Look.
Why don't you just do it?
Brake 5 times, 5
We're gonna take it out of transport mode so you guys can hear. We can get it up a little higher in RPM, a little quicker, so you guys can hear what it's like. You might have to have the door closed. Take it out of transport mode. Don't redline it or anything, but give it a little gustos. There it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. See a CV51 sticker that I've told you guys about before here? It actually will tell you what's supposed to be inside the vehicle. It was shipped with the vehicle. And you see how it says like splitter, floor mats, inflator kit, fuel funnel, remote fobs, front license plate, manual. No, you're good. You're good, boss. Shaking the bush, boss. Shaking the bush. It's that carbon fiber rims. Nah, nah. We ain't doing none of that. Race red. It's here's the build.
Drive it like that.
What do you gotta do? That ain't in his way. He's gotta go around that way. He said he oh. He said he was gonna go the other way. Don't go too far. We're about to go riding in it.
Hey, the exhaust valves were closed.
Yeah. No, they were open. They were in track mode. Oh, because you shut it off, it reverted back to normal. Okay. All right, go ahead, do it. There. I'm gonna drive it. Yeah, I want to take it around the lot so people can see. It's a 7-speed setup. They like hug your sides really, really, really good. Let me put that mirror out right there. We're gonna run this thing 100 mile an hour right now, baby. Nah, just kidding. I don't like screwing with cars and beating on them and stuff like that. I don't mind, you know, driving them and stuff and showing people, but it's not something I do.
Hey, put this one in the middle right here. I gotta take a picture for Shelly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drive it around. So whatever you do, let's do it so I can go drive it and show these guys. Where do you want it?
When you're done, just
Put it right
in the middle.
I love the way this transmission feels, honestly. It's nice and responsive. Like, it's not like normally when you put things in reverse, it tries to like lunge and go right away. This, I'm just barely touching the gas and it's just super easy, super nice, super responsive, super clean. Maybe the 7-speed was the answer to this, because the 10-speed is kind of jerky or whatever, but this 7-speed, just putting it in gear, it's not as jerky when you put it in gear, and when you go to like back up and stuff like that, it seems like it's really clean. it doesn't like have that lurch feel or that shakiness to it or whatever. Let's go. Nice and easy. It's very tight. The suspension in this is very, very, very tight. I think there's a... No. Well, there's sport mode right there. It just goes, it slides right in. You don't even feel it. It's very, very nice. It's just butter. I'm gonna get on it a little bit right here just to give you guys a little bit of an idea on like a reaction on what it feels like. Just a little, not too much. I didn't quite like how that felt for some reason. I wonder if this thing is... It's not that I don't like how it felt. It's like weird. Now I had to push into the throttle quite a bit, and it didn't want to. It's like it didn't even move. I wonder if it really needs to see wide open throttle because of all the power. No, this is still in transport mode. Yeah, this thing is still in transport mode. It's not in. It's. I'm trying to figure out why the power's not there. It's got to still be in transport mode because I had that matted all the way to the floor and it didn't go anywhere. So there's got to be something going on here. I mean, yeah, see, vehicle transport mode active. I knew it. I knew they didn't take it out of transport mode. That's what I just told them. There we go. I think that's it right there. That's it. Now it's not in transport mode anymore. Holy moly. What the hell? My God. My God. Woo. Talk about fast. Just whoa. Holy shit. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my God, I'm almost in tears. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. That's not, it was still in transport mode. The young guys didn't know how to take it out of transport mode. Oh my God. That's absolutely insane. That's a death trap on wheels. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh God. I'm gonna cry. This is too... Oh. Yeah, this is not for the average person to be driving this car. They just need to keep everybody out of it other than somebody that's showing it or reviewing it. That is, it's a little too scary. Well, why would I not be allowed to do this? I mean, that doesn't... people get all worried and scared about stuff like that, and I'm like, why? What's the big deal? You got to show cars to sell them anyway, and if you're not being an idiot and you're just showing the vehicle, there's nothing wrong with it. You guys, it wasn't out of transport mode.
Was it?
No, because... What? What?
Smoking a little bit.
It's because it's brand new.
Well, it's smoking out of the exhaust.
It's brand new.
It's got oil pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't unlocked. It was in transport mode.
Oh. See all the smoke? You sure?
What do you mean was brand new, not anymore? Are we going to get trolls on the channel? Are we going to get a bunch of people on here that are going to mess up us reviewing stuff to other people? Are we gonna get a bunch of people that come on here and start complaining about stuff that I'm going to have to kick off the damn channel because they're being clowns? Come on, guys. Be better than that. What do you think happens when people come and review cars? What do you think happens when they come and test drive vehicles and stuff like that? Is it considered not brand new because of that? What the fuck, man? Beautiful car. Yeah, you didn't have it out of transport mode. Yeah, I came back here and I was like, I'll put it in sport mode and show them, just give it a little gusto, you know, just let them, and it wouldn't go. So I put it in park, I shut it off, I turned it back on, and sure enough on the radio it said vehicle in transport mode. And then I hit the brake 5 times, I cycled the hazards, and then it beep, 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 whatever, and then it went right out of transport mode. It was completely fine. You want to drive it?
Just the brakes are hot.
You want to drive it so I can show them, or so they can see what it's like driving? No, don't get stupid and launch it into the trees or anything like that, especially on YouTube Live. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. It's tight. The steering or the suspension is so tight on this car. You feel everything through the suspension on this. I don't know if there's like another setting that you can change on it to like soften it up some or whatever. But this is a race-ready car. I mean, that's what the hell this thing is. You won't show me how to run it, I can promise you that. Man, that thing is absolutely insane. You guys haven't seen anything about my race car days and what I can do yet. Just wait until I get that Thunderbird done, you'll see. All right, let's put it away, boys. Let's put it away. You want to park it now? Because we're going to have to... I don't know where they want it. If they want it inside, they're probably going to want it inside. Probably in the service drive overnight so we don't park it outside. Just put it in, I don't know where you want to put it. If you're going to park it over there by Mike, or you're going to pull it down there by the porters.
I'll probably just put it in by the porters.
And let them do something with it because they know what to do with it. It's such a nice car, man. Thing is insane. The steering's tight, the suspension's tight. Honestly, I couldn't drive one every day because it is a little uncomfortable how tight everything is. There's no give. The seats are tight, the suspension's tight. Right, and I love the way it's, anytime you move the wheel, it doesn't matter if it's just a 16th of an inch, the car's going with it. Doesn't matter. And the suspension is so like responsive in this thing overall. I mean, just how tight everything is. I don't think I could drive a car like this every day. I would, first of all, I think I'd be like abusing it. For second of all, it's not a daily car. This is something.
Stop back there. About third gear coming up. Where they got a little short.
Yeah, it's so easy.
That was probably half.
Just when I took off right there earlier, it was just like you just touch the gas just a little too much, and it doesn't even have to be, not even a quarter throttle, whatever, and the thing starts to get loose on you or whatever. It almost feels like you need to know what you're doing with this car, or else you'll hurt yourself. That's for sure. All right, well, that's the 2021 GT500. I'm sure once we get it cleaned up and everything installed, the package and everything put on, I'll have some more footage for you. But I figured coming off the truck, and nobody's really getting cars right now. Very few people are getting cars. Ford was kind enough to actually start putting cars back out to some of the dealerships. And they came up with a bunch of them all of a sudden out of nowhere. I think we ended up getting like 6 Explorers 2 weeks ago, and then last week we ended up getting like three Explorers and an F-250 or 350. Then they sent the Shelby to us. I think we have another Shelby coming. So it's just a drive it in the snow. Well, no, what I'm going to do with the Panther is the motor that's in my town car, I'm pulling that motor, and it's going to get an Eagle Forge rotating assembly, and that's going to, when I hit 50,000 subscribers on that channel, I'm dropping the S-trim on it. Next week, I'm buying a set of the Stainless Works long tube headers for it. The internals are going to get beefed up by 50,000 subscribers. And then I'm dropping an S-trim on that car, and it's going to be tuned. So it'll be right at about 550, 600 horse in that town car. Just, that's pretty much it. I mean, just a daily 500, 550 horse town car is what I'm going to, maybe 600 depending on how crazy I want to get. But that's it. Just a regular Vortec S-trim. Just a daily streeter. Something you can roll up on the Mustang bad boys and dust their ass off. Make their... and the Camaro bad boys, and make their little feelings hurt. What? That's a damn grandpa car? He just gapped us, man. You got that right. I'm already doing that to a lot of people now. Like, a lot of guys pull up next to me and they think it's a 2006. A lot of guys pull up next to me and they just see this ice blue town car and they think it's just slow. Don't get me wrong, it's still slow, but it's a lot faster than what people think. And then when I you wanna see a bad to the bone truck? You wanna see a really that a lot of people don't even know we have? I'll show you something real quick. Which way do I want to go? We'll go this way. Let's show you something that's a sleeper. No, not that Shelby truck. Let me show you real quick. It is a 5-liter, but it's what is it? The Roush Stage 1 700 horse kit, right here. Some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. This is a complete sleeper, just a regular 4x4 XLT with black and red badges, Ford racing rims, Stage 1 Supercharger. You're talking about a truck that shits and gets. It's like the whole truck is separating from the damn suspension on this thing. You all want something. You all want something bad to the bone. It's a complete sleeper. You pull up next to somebody in this thing, and that's just an F-150. That's just a Coyote. No, that's a Yodi. It's got a nice package on top of it. Let me see if I can get the key for this thing. I'll show you guys real quick. P7281 stock number. P7281. Let's go check it out. See if there's somebody in here to get this out of key track for me. They just changed all the passwords. Dave, can you give me a key? Can you give me the Shelby key or the F-150 key right here? I don't have a password to get in there. What? Yeah. He said he wanted me to talk about that truck later anyway, because he said there's nobody even talking about what we have, like when it comes to that.
No, because no one knows that thing's there. I keep taking pictures of the engine and they're removed or something.
Oh.
They changed it when they redid it. So I got to take a supercharged picture of the motor. Like,
I got you. It's P7281. Selling a car? No, I'm not selling a car. I'm showing you what cars we have, especially the cool cars. We just had a GT500 come off the truck.
Put your name in and 2 passwords and I'll put you in there.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Alright, delete it. System access.
Because when they were changing everything around and redoing everything, we got wiped out of there.
Username already exists. You're already in there. You do it.
I don't know what the password is then. If Julian or whoever it was that.
No, I just put it in there.
Oh.
We could change it. You just put your password. What the hell am I doing? What number was it?
P7281. I want to show them the engine and everything and get that fired
Dude, that
up.
truck's fast driving. Videotape driving, that thing goes like stink. I like it.
That truck is nasty, man.
When you take the traction control off, I did try to burn up that one car.
Yeah, this truck is. I've been in some of these, you know, supercharged trucks and stuff like that, but when you get into a base model truck and when you get into a base model truck that nobody would ever expect. Ooh, look at that. Look at that old Bronco coming in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out here showing our cars and he pulls up and I'm like, wow, that is just awesome.
I just wish he took better care of it. He had moss growing on the top of that last summer. I said, would you clean that?
The guys on my YouTube channel go crazy over stuff like
Really?
that. Just because you don't see them in decent condition anymore. That is absolutely...
Well, we had a friend do that stuff on the side because
Yeah.
the rust was kind of bad around the wheel.
Right, so he fixed it and then coated
Yeah,
it
it
over
looks
to
nice,
seal it up.
doesn't it?
That is
But
really
he's got
nice.
moss. He just doesn't care about it. I tried cleaning it over. I'm not kidding. He had moss over the whole top of the car.
That's just really nice. Nice ride. See? It just looked like a basic cloth interior XLT truck, right? Then they added the Ford Performance badges. They added the Ford Performance rims. They did the black and red decals around it. And then these rims I never seen before. These rims are super expensive for us to order these. Yeah, we have a new Bronco right here in the corner of the lot. It's a stage 1 kit. I think it's like 650 or 700 horse, something like that. I don't remember exactly what the numbers were. It's got intercooler and everything. They got add-ons.
How's it going? We don't. We only have full-size Broncos. 4 doors.
The lady right there asking about a Bronco.
Oh, she said 2 doors.
Oh, I think they want a lot for this. What does this go for? Let me find out. What do we want for this? I thought it was like 65 or something. Let's go look at the other side. Hey, what did we want for this one? Was this like 65 for this? I thought it was like 65 or something for this truck. The supercharged one? 45? Okay. P7281.
I thought I saw you.
48? That's it? 48,990. That don't sound right. That does not sound right. Oh, that's why, because it had 27,000 miles. That's why they want 49,900. Because they picked a newer used truck that had. I see why they did that. They took a used truck and then they put everything on it, and that's why. Because they were trying to keep it affordable, because they knew that the $65,000, $70,000 price range it would have been. I remember the conversation now. That's what it was. This is a Roush Stage 1 Supercharged V8 F-150. It's like 650, 700 horsepower. It's absolutely insane.
Is this what they call high performance? People are stealing these left and right.
Yeah, but they're stealing more of the Chrysler stuff than anything. Like, we had a Chrysler product here, they stole it from us.
Really?
They went over there and they got their high performance Durango. They had they stole theirs.
They just stole my son-in-law's Jeep.
Yeah,
He had
wow.
a Jeep, he was a couple years old, but he had just had it back in the 10 years.
Well, it's really easy for them to break into the Chrysler software. That's why, and to get the key codes and all that other stuff.
Well, something's got to be done.
Well, I think Chrysler was trying to get their engineering team involved, and they ended up coming up with some new update stuff that stops a lot of that. But a lot of people are saying they're still doing it.
Well, I
So
thought
I
they
don't-
had the fob. I thought unless you had a fob, you couldn't get the car too far away from the fob.
Yeah, but with these new computers and handheld
they can
devices,
change it.
they can
They can change
come up and make the car believe
Oh,
exactly
that's-
that they're the person that's supposed to be in it.
I feel like my expedition
Yeah. What expedition did you have? What year? Yeah. So they had the 4.6 and they had the 5.4. You could find it in the Explorers. You could find it in the F-150s. Or yours would have had maybe the 5-liter. I'm not sure.
I just know I love that car.
I think 99 started like the. What was it, guys? Was it like 99 started the 4.6 and the 5.4? And before that, like 97 would have been the 5.0 or the 351 or the 351 modified or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one we just built. The kit, I think the kit is about $7,000 or $8,000 for the kit, and then it takes a couple days to install it and program everything. Because there's so much that has to go into it, all new coolant pipes added, stuff route it a different way, and
Are you over there?
yeah. What? I don't know. I don't think so. No. No, I didn't do that one. All right, let's go drive it. To hell with it. Let's just drive. Now this one I can beat on a little bit.
The essentials have never felt more rewarding. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
You hear that? It's not just another sound effect. It's the sound of your...
I'll turn this thing off. I'm just trying to hear all that. And then I didn't know they had this so cheap compared to, I thought for sure this truck was going to be like 65, and I didn't realize it had as many miles on it as it does. It has 27,140, so that's why don't get fired. I ain't going to get fired. They love me here. What does that guy have? That guy has a... What the hell? All right, let's do this. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Oh yeah. Let's go drive it. Get her done. The problem with this truck is it's so wild whenever you get into it and you stay in the power band. The traction control has to kick in often, and you just barely even put your foot on the gas and it's already rolling. Like I don't even have to push the gas and it just freaking goes, man. I just rest my foot on top of it and it's like whoa, 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 shifts on its own and just takes off. I don't want to just get in it like crazy right away because we just started it back up again after it's been down for a couple weeks since it's been started. Let it warm up a little bit. Oh, the tires just start turning loose. They hit before the damn traction control light. You can feel it right when it starts happening. Because these tires are not, these tires really ain't performance tires. They should have got a different tire for this truck. Alright, so 43. Let's just hammer it and see what happens. Okay. Slow down. Slow down. Psyched it. Bring it down a little bit lower. Bring it down a little bit lower and see what it's got. Bring it down a little bit lower. 30 roll. Should we let it loose? 30 roll. Okay. This thing is absolutely insane. It'll just go all the way 120, 130 mile an hour. It'll never, it just keeps going, keeps climbing. It'll roll on out. I mean, you don't take your foot out of it, I think the motor will go before it quits. I mean, it's absolutely nasty. All right, we're going to creep this corner here. Creep it, creep it, creep it. Can we get the green? We can get the green. Creep it, creep it. 13 mile an hour. It won't stop. It's like roasting the tires in between every single shift, and the traction control is trying to keep up with stopping it from happening. So it's like backing out, taking me out of the power, trying to stop it from actually moving. Yeah, it's a project truck. The dealership was like, you know what? Let's just build one. We have the guys coming and getting the nicer, higher end Mustangs, the supercharged Mustangs that we do, the Mach 1s and all that other stuff. A bunch of people have been asking, hey, can you guys start souping up some more F-150s instead of putting all the money into the Mustangs all the time? How about for the truck guys that want some performance? So we built this one, and then the Mustang craze came through, and everybody was getting all the supercharged stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 Mustangs we were doing, and those were selling like every time we would do one, within weeks they were selling. Well, then they were like, well, let's do a truck. Well, we did a truck, and then the truck crowd completely dropped out and didn't want any trucks anymore. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? They were asking for them. Everybody was interested in these, you know, nicer trucks, performance trucks, because of what we were doing with the Mustangs, and we were doing really good with them. And then all of a sudden, just fell off the face of the earth, and nobody was interested in the performance trucks anymore. I was like, it's just, what a kick in the shrimp, man. Ah, the Mexican Pride Parade, right? One guy earlier said he had a Mexican Independence Day, like a prideful parade going on, and they had 3 of them today. They're celebrating real heavy, but a lot of people are actually getting in trouble because of all the partying. This truck it's such a dream to drive. I mean, it's so easy to drive. It's a ton of power though, so it's manageable power. It's just like, if I turn off where the hell's the traction control at on this thing? You gotta go through the cluster on this, or is it not? There it is right there. Traction control off. Right now it's pretty comfortable. It's about 79 degrees outside. It's got a real nice cool feel to it. The sun's starting to go down, so it's not as hot. I didn't know this truck was what they were asking. Now I'm half tempted to maybe go back there and talk to them about this truck. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was 65. They're saying 40, what did they say, 46.9 or 49.9 or 46.9? I don't know. Now I'm starting to guess starting to second guess whether or not I want this. I did not know. You can feel the whole time this thing is pulling, the tires are just trying to grip the ground as much as, with just barely real light throttle. You can hear the rubber just trying to actually stick, but it's peeling away so fast. You can just feel it like it's, I don't know, like the power's there. It's trying to do everything it's supposed to do, but it's hard to keep up with all the power just on real light foot throttle. 48.9. I mean, that ain't a bad price for this truck, that's for sure. Especially with it being a new truck, especially with it being a 2020. I mean, my gosh. This is a 2020 5-liter F-150 with a Roush Stage 1 Supercharger. I went and pulled this off the lot after we got done looking at the GT500 that just came off the truck. That's 760 horsepower, that one. And it, man, is a dream. So fast. It's the GT500 is a 5.2 liter supercharged. So it's based off the 5-liter block, but it's a 5.2 liter. I think new they said it would have been about 65 because it's like a $48,000 or $49,000, maybe. No, actually it's about a $52,000 truck new, and then when you put the Roush Stage 1 on it, you've got like another 8 or 9 tied up into it, plus probably $3,000 or $4,000 labor and stuff. You know, something that ballpark with so, and then with some markup, you're probably talking about 65 new, 65 to 67 new is what this would be, because they're, you know, they're going to mark it up a little bit. Especially now with the market the way it was. If this was a brand new truck, look at that Raptor last night that I showed you guys. That's a $79,000 truck, and it's got a $20,000 market markup right now. So that truck is $99,000. Uh-oh. We got a Durango, a Hemi Durango. A Hemi Durango behind us. Is he gonna pull up? Is he gonna pull up? Should we put it at 4-wheel drive high and let her eat? Oh, he don't want to play. He don't want to get that booty spanked. At $99,000. 3.5 liter EcoBoost Lincoln. But it's cheap compared to some of the other ones. I seen one, a brand new one that was 109, another one that was 114 or something, and it was the same truck because of the market right now. And then we have the Shelby F-150 Baja out front. It's 145. Look how it just, you could be doing 45 mile an hour and just let her rip, and it's just, that's why I'm too scared to put my foot all the way into it. What's going on? We are driving a Stage 1 Roush Charged F-150 5-liter. My God. All my points. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about driving points? Oh yeah. If you're talking about driving points, I ain't never been hit with nothing. I ain't never been hit with nothing that I haven't paid off to get out of anyway, I should say. I got an equipment violation ticket. See, there's one of the new Broncos right there. He's pulling off to the side. Let me park this thing real quick. All right, it's parked. And then here is the, show you guys the new Raptor real quick, just so you can see it during the day, because I showed it to you at night. Yeah, but that's a nice truck right there. This is what it looks like during the day. You guys seen it last night. It was kind of dark. What's different about this is I'm going to try to explain it. I'm not 100% like efficient at explaining it yet. But they've done something different with the front Fox shock assembly. It's something to do with a different type of active valve inside that can respond to the road 500 times in 1 second. And I think it's like a bigger capacity, a different type of valve setup. And then you can get these in 35s or 37s now. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And most of these are coming now in, what's this? I don't know what this one is. 315 70 17s. I was watching a video on all this last night. They were talking about how the exhaust is routed different, how the front shocks are different, the way the subframe is different. The tires are coming bigger now than they were before. Before they were a size smaller, and now they're a size bigger. Something about the way the exhaust is routed now is completely different to make a more aggressive sound or something. I don't know, they've done a bunch of new stuff to it, so maybe it's this this new exhaust that they did. Alright, so here's some weird setup that they've done now with the exhaust. They got one pipe going out one side, one pipe going out the other side, and then they have one pipe from the middle of the muffler here, probably underneath all the baffles, I would assume, going straight to and tied into both of them. And then up here, it's really wild. Up here they've got this going on. So it's true dual. You got one going to one side, and it comes across the cross member right there. And it comes down. It loops through. It comes through this right here, and it comes straight back. And then you got the driver's side or the passenger side. It comes off of the cat, starts to come down, it twists around, it comes back over here. And it's some kind of new engineered exhaust. It's supposed to give it a completely different aggressive sound, and it's not so much at idle, it's wide open throttle, or when you're really trying to make the truck form, it's so much more aggressive. So, it's like a double cover now. If you look at like trailing arms and stuff now, they're this beefier boxed in design, like that it's completely encased and closed box design, and it's like the stamping in the back is. I was trying to like learn as much as I could about this so I could explain it, but I'm kind of sucking right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain it the best that I can. I was watching like all these videos from Ford on trying to like be so more knowledgeable on the product, so I wasn't just like saying some random shit some person on the camera would be spouting out, you know, just touch the key points on what the important stuff is. Look at that. Look at how the rear end, oh, it's a 5-link. That's what it is. It's a 5-link rear suspension now. So not only do you have the 4-link setup, you also have it to where it's tied in up there. It comes across, and then it has a frame bar that goes from there back over to the rear end set. And it's a, yeah, they call it a 5-link setup now. And both of these have looks like some kind of diverter valve built into this, so you can open it wide open. Let's go around and look at it from the back. The frame looks so much bigger, I don't know why. Just on the radio before we went on that test drive, they said they already have 150,000 pre-ordered Ford Lightnings right now. Why, it's freaking beefy. So that side of the frame there goes into the bracket over there, and then it has another bar that goes from the bracket over there down to the rear end here. So that must be the 5th link that they're talking about, because they were saying 5-link setup, because it goes there, 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 and there, and then it has the bar that mounts into that bracket that comes over here. So it looks like this is a quite a bit beefier setup than previous, and the shocks having this some kind of new type design Fox style valve with how active it is and how much it responds to the road compared to previous ones. There's something else here somebody told me to look at when I was on with you guys. One of the porters actually said, he said, you need to go down there and look at that yellow Mustang when you go live next time showing the cars, because when I was looking at new Mustangs, I like that gray one right there better than any of them. I like the gray color with those black rims. I think that's my favorite setup so far. But he was saying that driving this yellow Mustang down here, it's faster than any Mustang that he's seen on our lot. And I was like, really? This is the same rims that I have on my town car. And he said, dude, just go drive it. When you drive it or you go look at it, it's insane. And we've had 700, 750 horse Mustangs, but why this one? Why? What's so special about this one? I don't know. Somebody's obviously put some money into it before. I don't like the tint job they did. It's really poor. It's a bad tint job. I'd have to have all that ripped off and redone. But some kind of carbon fiber rear spoiler. It's all faded from being out in the sun. Hey, I see you. I see you. And then, let's see what this exhaust is. Oh, it's just straight piped. No, there ain't nothing there. There's no mufflers, no nothing. Unless it's further up somewhere and I'm not seeing it. Unless it's just cats into straight pipes. Wait a second. Huh. Oh, and it's a manual. Huh. So it still does have the factory catalytic converters. Definitely clean, rust. I'm not a huge fan of the yellow stuff, you know. Yellow's not me. There's that Shelby GTS right there. The 6T Shelby GTS. The German one that they had built for the rental car companies. It's locked. We should take this out next. Oh yeah, see, that's why. It's a supercharged version. Carbon fiber steering wheel. Carbon fiber accents all over inside the car. It's got a carbon fiber shift knob. Supercharged Mustang GT. That's why they were saying this thing is so fast. I wonder what they want for this. 15 model? What's the stock number? P7473? It's bone dry underneath too with no rust. I don't know, boys. I don't know. I'm starting to get this itch that I don't like. Let me go back and look. Let me see here. 74.73. Maybe tomorrow. No, maybe Monday. Tomorrow or Monday. Maybe we'll go drive that one. I'm gonna forget the number by the time we get back. Here's one of the Boss 302 editions that you don't. Oh, look at that. Is that SN95 Cobra? Like a 90. Look like a 98 or something. Here's a. We don't really get many of these. Not this Boss 302 package. I think it's got like a different intake manifold and stuff on it. It's a nice ride. It's a really clean ride. The other one. These are the only two we've had in a long time. You know, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just trade-ins and auctions that show up. They just show up. I'm not fond of those wheels. I'm not a huge fan of those wheels. You get a Mustang GT with a 5-liter, and then you're looking at it, you're like, man, those look like V6 wheels. It's not something I'm not fond of those. This is a nice ride. This is loud. This is the California Special one. Manual, 2013 model. I still like the gray one. Oh, 2.3 liter EcoBoost, baby! Vroom, vroom. And then there's this. This is the one I've been wanting for a long time. This is the one I like. I don't care about the Supercharger and all that other stuff. This, to me, is sexy. That is a sexy car. These are the P0s on these. The Pirellis. I've heard some pretty bad ratings on the P0s though. Some people really like them, but you got to get them extremely hot to get them to stick. So you ain't doing no like first, second gear burnout. It's a 2-3 burnout in these things at high speed just to get them hot enough to make them sticky enough. But this is a 21 GT Premium, and it's got the Group 401, like the Premier trim, the floor mats, like the Ford Safe Smart package and stuff, the adaptive cruise control, the voice activated touchscreen. It's got all that stuff. Pack, 373 Torsen reel. 255 4019s. B&O sound system, active valve performance exhaust. $53,000 though, man. God. I mean, I could probably get it for like 48 or 49 with the employee pricing, but that's the one I like. Well, I think it's time to get off here, guys. I'm gonna head home. It's been nice hanging out with you all this evening. If you have any questions, let me know. Just wanted to show you a little bit of about what we got. So, how many cup holders? I don't know. Two cup holders? If that was a serious question. Anyhow, I want to go home. I'm gonna go home and relax. Jump on Call of Duty for a little while. I haven't really relaxed and just gamed for a little bit. Jump on there and make some 12-year-olds cry. There's the regular wheel Bronco. Somebody was asking about that. Let me show you real quick before I get off of here. I think this is the cheaper version of the full-size Bronco here. This is not the full like Badlands package or whatever. This might be the turbo 4-cylinder that people were asking about. Yeah, see, this is the big bend one. It's got decent tires and stuff on it. It's not, it's the full size one, but it's not like the loaded version. You know, still a nice ride, don't get me wrong, but it's not the Sasquatch package. If anybody's interested, this is a 21 Ford Bronco Blue, stock number's L1979. And then there's the right there in the window, that's the Sasquatch package. That's the one with the big tires, the big motor, all of the odds and ends, and that's the big one. That's the one I really like. It's really cool. I used to be PC, and then I started getting better and better at console, and now I'm on console. I'm an Xbox. 27 games on the console. 2 brand new controllers, a docking station, like the $200 and some Turtle Beach headset, everything, because he was a friend of mine, $300. This is the big one. This is the serious one. Oh, it's ready to roll, baby. But I think we can even sell it to the public. When can we... Oh, that's for... Okay. And this one they'll have to wait 3 more months for. Okay. So basically, Ford is holding our hands on that, or tying our hands up on that. They won't let us sell it. Oh, this outdoes the Jeeps by far. I mean, when they did the testing in like the, what do they call that? The jacuzzi, the pit out in like Arizona and stuff, or whenever they were out doing all the testing and stuff, they had the Jeeps and stuff out there. It was fine. But the way this makes power with that twin turbo V6 and the way they control like the four-wheel drive and how the power comes on and stuff like this just absolutely obliterated the Jeep. No. Nobody's here has worked on a 7.3 Godzilla yet. We put